What is one of the most important things we do after we flip a house?
The final walkthrough.
So my wife and I are here at our flip. We've been flipping houses for about 7 years. We are doing one of the most important things we do after a flip that almost everyone I know does not do. So we are closing on this property in about 7 days or so. The buyer has a scheduled walkthrough, and what we like to do is before that, we like to go in the house. I have not been in this house for 3 weeks. And we like to take a look, make sure everything looks good. Inspectors have been here. We had to have the roof completely redone. We paid for it to be done. Something didn't check out. This is a manufactured home, our first one. I'm not going to get into all that. We have inspectors walk through. We have appraisers walk through. The roof had to be completely redone, so we've had roofers. Granted, they didn't go inside, but a lot of times they'll leave stuff out on the gravel and the grass, and just there'll be junk everywhere. Okay. So at some point we had this house staged. It was beautiful. Gosh, I was very proud of this flip. It was my first time doing a manufactured house. I was always scared of that. There's a lot of things that you have to know and take into account, but we did it, and this house closed. The numbers are right here, and if you want to watch us do this actual flip where we're tearing out the floors, we're painting the house, all of the deeper dive into the numbers, go check that out. I'm walking through here. The first thing I'm looking at is a lot of people just have footprints everywhere, and there's dirt and there's grime, so we'll always bring a broom and just do a final sweep through. I can't tell you how annoying it is to have a house start to be closing and the buyers back out because it's dirty. Most times with a flip, everything is new. It's just a full renovation most of the time. And buyers love that. They like all the new appliances, the new paint, the new floors, new sheetrock, everything. Like sometimes a fully upgraded electrical system. If your floors are dirty, I have seen it to where they will back out. It's insane, but this is what we're coming to do. We're coming to look at the floors, making sure there's no leaks, making sure the foundation's okay, nothing's on fire, under the sink doesn't have a massive bowl of water. All the lights are in place, everything's working. As I'm coming into the kitchen, again, this is my first time looking at it, so I am looking around with you guys. Kind of the same thing, people walking through, appraisers walking through, there's a little bit of dirt, but for the most part, it's pretty clean. We are honestly gonna have to end up doing another coat while we're here of Butcher Block. So I have not been to this flip since they took a look. They actually broke our sheetrock right down here, and I put it back together as much as I could. We came here in our car. I don't have any tools. I don't have sheetrock. I don't have a bunch, we're closing soon, and people pretty much vandalized our sheetrock over here, broke into it and said, hey, we're backing out because there's a leak under the sink. There's no leak under the sink. I've been running this for 10 minutes and there has been absolutely no leak. I'm telling you right now, if we wouldn't have done this final walkthrough, which a lot of flippers don't do, the buyers would have came in for their final walkthrough. They would have opened these cabinets and seen sheetrock and dirt and grime all under there. So I always kind of just like to open cabinets, not because I'm worried about dirt or leaks from the roof, although I have seen that before, but rat droppings. Things that you might have left, yes, that will ick a buyer out and they will back out of the deal. Always do a walkthrough when you're done. All right, let's come over this way. Shout out to my wife for filming this. Nothing crazy in the bedroom, a little bit of dirt. That's all we need to see. Let's keep going. Okay, look at this. So honestly, I get these lights off of Amazon. They're great when you're flipping, super cheap. This happens often. I don't know what it is. If someone's hates me and comes in and breaks in and does this to me every time, or if this is a light thing, but they pop out. And so this happened one time. We had just rented a property. We fixed it up, got it all rented out, and she's like, hey, one of the lights is hanging down. And it's embarrassing. No one's gonna walk away from the deal, but it's embarrassing. So I'm glad we came and did that. As I was walking through here, I noticed that it happened right over here, so. But let's open this up. We got a brand new furnace. I just want to show you that because it's cool. And then yeah, washer and dryer. Again, I open up the cabinets. These ones are kind of gross. We kept a lot of the cabinets. I'm not gonna lie. So I did this entire bathroom. My wife helped a lot with the painting aspects, but I did all the demo. I did all the tile, putting in all the plumbing. Come on in here. So this was this was a single sink. I turned this into a dual sink. So I did all the plumbing behind that, everything like that. was actually very proud of my tile job with this one. I know you didn't click here for this, but if you are flipping homes, you're gonna wanna know this. Always get a 15 by 30 tile. I didn't start doing that until one flip ago, and we've done a lot of flips. The cool thing about a 15 by 30 is think about it. 30 plus 30 is 60. What's the length of a tub? 60 inches. And how long is a tub? 30 inches. So pretty much your 15 is the height. So blah, 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 blah. And we have little cuts up there. But I didn't have to cut one tile until the top. And so that saves so much time. It saves scrap. You know, normally you'll have about 10%. So a little plug for you guys. So 15 by 30 tile for the shower, it'll save you money. While I'm just giving away this free information, we don't have any courses. We just post these videos, and this is just live, raw footage of us sharing how we're doing this. Tiles right here, these are not real tile. They look exactly like real tile, and I'm not gonna lie, they're about as expensive, if not more expensive than real tile. $3.50 a square foot. A lot of the times I'll try to be in the $2 to $2.50 a square foot for tile. There's no grout, there's no prep. This is LVP, so this is great stuff. I mean, this stuff is firm, it's real, it's
water resistant.
You don't walk on it, it's water resistant. You don't walk on it and think, oh, this is crappy material. Like a lot of people don't even know it's tile or not. The reason I'm telling you to use it is because it just saves so much time. It costs a little bit more, but you whip it in so much quicker. I honestly don't know if it's compatible with heat flooring underneath. I know a lot of people, when they put tile in, they'll put in the, I don't know, the Schluter system or the heating system where you wrap it around and then you put your grout and then you put your tile. You have a little knob next to your light and you can set it so 6 a.m. I always wake up before I go to work and I have nice warm heat towel. I don't know if that's this. If I'm being honest with you, and this is 100% me, it's an hour and 20 minutes to come out to this flip. We normally flip locally. This one was such a great deal, so we came out here. And I have not ever been as unmotivated. And that takes a lot to say because every flipper is the #1 and they're gurus and they're making so much money. And we're doing great. But this one, I was not motivated. And so we are coming out here, we're doing our walkthroughs. Long story short, I should have brought a mower. Just to clean it up. We had this re-graveled and obviously stuff is coming up right now. A weed whacker, a mower would have been better. Also the fact that we took our car, so we can't really bring a mower. But that's something that I normally would do. And I just wanted to come out here, get it done. Crying baby. If you know what it's like, comment down below. As I'm walking outside, this is just a final walkthrough. Like I'm not really worried about anything. Nothing's been destroyed or vandalized. Did open the garage. There was a light hanging down. I don't know what it is with the lights, but I put that back up and yeah, we've walked around the property. For example, when we walk through a property to buy, because people are going to walk through to buy, right? And so what am I doing to make sure that they are satisfied and they love the house almost even more than when they looked at it originally?
So you need to do a final walkthrough before the buyers, because if you notice it, they're definitely going to notice it. They're going to call you out for it, and then you're going to have to come back and waste your time. So save your time by doing your walkthrough first.
Yeah, and if you guys want more content like this, give us a like, give us a subscribe, and comment down below. Again, we're not selling courses. We're actually doing this. We're flipping. We're sharing raw, honest feedback for you guys, and so we hope you like this content. It's not juiced up to be something it's not. It's real. So give us a like.
Let's get out of the rain.
Let's get out of the rain.